We're all thinking about everyone in Florida this morning after Hurricane Milton slammed ashore last night as a Category 3 and swept across the state with incredible force. Here's the path so far. It is now weakened, but conditions are still extremely dangerous. So please remember that. We're only just starting to learn about the full scale of this destruction. We've got a team of correspondents all across the state right now. Vlad Dutier is leading our coverage, and he's in Tampa. Vlad, good morning to you. What can you tell us about the situation there?
Good morning, Gayle. The eye of the Hurricane Milton has now moved into the Atlantic, and things in this area have calmed down within the past couple of hours. But folks across the state are still feeling the impact, with more than 3 million people waking up without power. Here in Tampa, hurricane-force winds and extreme rainfall battered the city overnight, but Tampa did escape the most dire storm surge predictions. In fact, as Milton made landfall south of here in Siesta Key, water was actually sucked out of Tampa Bay. The story around here, though, was the wind. Take a look at this. A crane collapsed onto a 46-story building in St. Petersburg, which is home to the offices of the Tampa Bay Times newspaper. Further south, toward the center of the path in Venice, Florida, the storm surge turned streets into raging rivers overnight. It also sparked a house fire, which you can see here, which burned a home down to its frame. But the destruction started hours before landfall, with an outbreak of tornadoes and some of them deadly. Part of a terrifying day and night here in western Florida. Hurricane Milton slammed into Florida's west coast Wednesday night. It made landfall in Siesta Key as a Category 3 storm with maximum sustained winds of 120 miles per hour, snapping trees, ripping roofs, and siding off homes. As the system barreled east, dangerous storm surge and flooding tore through the streets of Sarasota, pushing debris and this dumpster down the road.
At this point, it's too dangerous to evacuate safely, so you have to shelter in place and just hunker down.
Nearby in Venice, the powerful winds fueled this house fire, quickly spreading its flames. In St. Petersburg, hurricane-force wind ripped the fabric roof off Tropicana Field, home of the Tampa Bay Rays. That's also where thousands of cots were set up to house first responders. No injuries were reported. More than 18 inches of rain fell in the city, a more than 1 in 1,000-year rainfall event for St. Petersburg. In nearby Tampa, police rescued 15 people after a tree fell on their home. Everyone, including children, were safely brought to a nearby shelter.
Oh! Violent tornado, violent.
Before making landfall, Hurricane Milton's outer band spawned at least 20 confirmed tornadoes across Florida, destroying at least 125 homes, completely crushing a facility holding patrol cars at the county sheriff's office headquarters, and killing multiple people in a senior community.
A Florida resident for 30 years, so I'm used to hurricanes, but not tornadoes.
John Carafa, a Fort Pierce resident, says a dumpster smashed into his garage door while he was hunkering down in his house.
We started feeling debris fall on our head in the master bedroom closet, and my wife actually grabbed my hand and said, "I love you, goodbye."